Picking up exactly where I left off in the previous video, we're going to see how we can use this existing geometry to create a window shade that accommodates a much wider window frame. So this is the way that I'm going to do it. I'm going to go to polygon mode, and I'm going to come up here and activate my window crossing option. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to zoom out here, make a selection of the entire half of the polygons that belong to this object here. So with all these polygons selected, I'm just going to go ahead and delete that. I'm going to take all the vertices here in the middle, just move them back this way, make it a little bit shorter. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this object here, I'm going to go to my mirror options, I'm going to make a copy, and I'm going to mirror this in the Y. So I'll hit OK. So I've got a mirrored copy, and if I move it out here you can see what it looks like. I'm going to just take it and snap it to this corner frame right there. So now basically I have two halves that are pretty much cut in the middle. They're missing a piece in the middle. So to do this and fix this up, I'm going to take this guy, go to attach the second half to it. Then I'm going to take all the center vertices on the top and bottom. Okay, so you should have something like this. I'm going to use the scale tool, take snapping off. I'm going to scale these guys so they get pretty close to each other. Once they get really close to each other where it looks like they're touching like this, let me go to see-through mode here. I'm going to go ahead and select all the top vertices, all of these guys up here. I'm going to start with these guys. I'm going to go to my weld options, go to 0, and then just slowly increment this until they all snap together, which you can see right there. Okay? And once that's done, I'll just hit apply. Now I'll come down here to the bottom, select all of these guys, increment it slowly until they snap together and hit OK. And there you go. That stuff should work out. Now I'm going to select the edge loop here that runs across the middle of the entire object. I don't like this edge loop here, so I'll hit Control and Backspace to get rid of it. Go to vertex mode. You can see we have a straight vertex right there, so I'll just hit Backspace to get rid of that. And on the bottom, let me see. Bottom looks good. Okay, so there we go. I just basically created a wider window shade that fits to the exact proportions of this window. Now I can just take this guy here, and I'm going to clone him over to the other window frame over here, because I know that they're the exact same size, the window frames. So there we go. Those are done. Now I do have the windows in the back over here. That's pretty easy to do. All you need to do is take one of these window shades, make a clone, okay, bring him to the back. Maybe I'll rotate this guy about 180 degrees this way, and then it's just a simple matter of snapping it to that corner of the window frame over here. Yeah, right there is exactly where I want it. Now you can see that the width doesn't match up, so use the same exact technique that I just showed you when we created the wider window frame to create the window shades that fit to the exact dimensions of this window frame right here. Now since I already taught you the technique to get this done, it's the same thing over and over again. I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead in the video, and I'm going to complete the window shades for my windows. I encourage you to do the same using the same exact techniques I just showed you, and create some window shades for all of these windows here. Now the key thing to remember is all the windows are the exact same dimensions. So once you create one window shade that fits, say, this window frame here, it's just a matter of cloning this thing and snapping it to the other window frames, and you'll be done in a matter of minutes. So go ahead and get that done, and I'll meet up with you later on when I finish cloning this stuff on my window frames. Alright, so I finished cloning the window shades here, and I even took some time to randomize them up a little bit, make it look like some of the window shades are open more than others, just to make it have a more natural, realistic look to it. Okay, so I also encourage you to do the same. Alright, so we're done here with the window shades, but we're not done with the windows yet. We still have some more work to do with the windows. I'm going to end this video here, and in the next one we're going to continue here with the windows and add more details to them, make them look more realistic, and add more and make them look better.